Oh, oh, it's breaking. What's breaking with my intelligent bloodline? What's that? What up? Uh-huh. My intelligent one. My intelligent ones. One-on-ones. I literally got a whole wide. Yay.
Por razones de seguridad, no se puede dejar ningún vehículo desatendido frente a la terminal. Por favor, mueva su vehículo inmediatamente o se impondrá una multa y se lo llevará la grúa.
I ain't gonna lie, this is brazy as ever, right? So I'm sitting here, you know what I mean, doing what I normally do, you know what I mean, knocking out this security, whatever the case may be. The thing about this whole situation was, um, I'm basically in the process of basically about to leave this corporation, right? And what I understand was I basically made my own letter letting the corporation know, like, hey, within about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'll be out y'all here. Okay. Now the thing about this is this: being that I'm leaving, I don't hear nobody complaining about a damn thing. Nothing. Everyone's looking at it like, wow, like, yeah. And I already know the after effect of all this whole thing. I already know. Okay. So it's just like that's what they wanted to do. Yeah. Now you can leave, you can go somewhere else. Right, because you only gonna go and obtain higher. That's it. You don't have to stay here. They want to give you the least amount of pay, and then they want you to do everything that they tell you to do. No, you don't have to do that. I can understand you doing a job task, which is you come here, right? You sit at your cubicle for about 8 hours. After them 8 hours are done, guess what? You walk away. The minute that I heard them telling me like, yeah, you gotta take off your glasses, you can't wear your hat. We don't want you to wear certain colored shoes. I'm like, hold on, slow down. Real quick. You don't want me to wear a certain color sneaker, right? I get it. At the same time, are you going to provide any type of money to buy my sneakers for work? They like, no. So I'm like, y'all expecting me to take my money that I'm working for and to buy a black pair of sneakers? You got to be out your fucking mind. Get the fuck out of here. Get off. Bye. You're going to tell me what color to wear, but you're not providing the color that you want me to wear. Get the fuck out of here. This is why I started to understand what people have a slave mindset where they like, well, the job told me to do it, so I got to do it. No, it don't, dummy. No, you don't. Motherfuckers don't understand how your freedoms are being taken away. You're supposed to only come to a job to complete a job task. You don't come to a job because we want you to take your glasses off. That's on my body. You can't control what's on my body. What's wrong with you? We want you to take your hat off and we want you to change your sneakers. I asked her, I'm like, so you want me to change my sneakers? They're like, yeah, you can only wear black sneakers. I'm like, so are you providing any type of money for me to get those sneakers? No. You think I'm going to get the fuck out of here? I'm going to say this. These workstations, they be making me laugh in this motherfucker. Now, they sitting there like, wow, we got to work this whole workload, bro. He literally leaving us. He leaving in peace. We got to work this whole work ourselves. You damn right. Didn't I tell you when I came to this job establishment, didn't I tell you not to stress me out? What did I tell you? I said, if you try to stress me out one time, what's going to happen? I'm going to leave all these ships at the gate right there. The first thing when he seen that letter, he realized like, okay, he's not playing, and then he must really got opportunity. You're telling me right after y'all did what y'all did, I put in my 2-week notice? That's a Trump move. That's showing you like, yo, I don't need y'all. Yeah, I don't need y'all. This was optional. Do you know that? You think I'm like every other American citizen. I'm dependent on this job. I ain't got nothing else. That's not who I am. I have many opportunities when it comes to money, not just one. I would never backdoor myself like that. Okay? So, right, I know they sitting there like, because I made 2 letters. One for Pink, one for Jason. There you go. You both have a nice day. Jason was looking at me. He was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, what, you're sorry because you told Pink and you didn't think it was going to go like this, right? I know. When you can create your own reality, you can create your own opportunities. I'm not dependent on a job, baby. I could leave a job at 2.5. I have so many other opportunities and money that I receive that I literally look at the job like it's the last thing. It's not the first thing to me. See how you can set your reality up so you can actually win and actually make boss moves? A lot of you cannot do that. A lot of you have to stay stuck there. Unfortunate for yourself, that's what you pick up. Fortunate for myself, I set up many of opportunities, not just one. That way a job can't backdoor me and say, well, you can't go anywhere, so you got to follow these rules. And if we want to stress you out today, guess what? You're just going to accept the stress out that we're giving you. Never. Never. Put that 2 weeks in. There you go. I have another opportunity over here. A lot of people are not intelligent with their self. A lot of employees have slave mindsets. So literally, you could take an employee and you could pay it a certain amount of wage, and you could put a plunger right up their ass. And they won't even complain about it. They don't, as an employee doesn't mind getting butt fucked. Okay? You want me to show you the butt fucking that is in? Let's pay attention to the data. When it comes towards employees, right? Employees are nothing more than slaves. That's what they are. They have a slave mindset. You're paying me so you can better do anything that you want to my body. A prostitute. Okay? That's how I look at it as. Because when I'm looking at people, I'm like, so your boss can walk up to you and tell you to take your glasses off? Yeah, because that's my boss. You're a slave. You're a slave. You are a slave. That's something that's on your body. You came here to complete a job task, not for him to control your mind and control what's on your body. The fuck is wrong with you? So employees have actually a slave mindset. That other slave employees look at it like, you're supposed to do what I'm doing. No, you're a slave. You have the mindset of a slave. You're thinking in your head, being that someone's paying me money, they can control my mind. If they want me to take my glasses off, it's okay. If they want me to change into some other type of shoes, it's okay. You are a fucking slave. There's a difference between us. Because I understand, like, I'm going to come in here and do the job task. But anything outside of the job task, I'm not doing. Okay. That lets you know, like, what's the job task? Oh, you come here for about 8 hours, sit in your cubicle for about 8 hours. After the shift is done, you make sure that the next employee come over, they take over, and you move on. That's it. Okay, that's it? Yeah. We want you to take your glasses off. Why you want me to take my glasses off? Because the previous person that was here from the past, they had glasses and they was sleeping. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about the conversation you had with that person or the conversation that you having with me right now. I don't give a fuck about that. You don't judge me as the past of others. You don't do that. Do you know why? Because what happens is you're putting a filter over your eyes in real time. And like, I'm judging this person based on the past experience of what I had with someone else. The minute I catch whiff of that, guess what I do? I leave your ass right there on the fucking ground. You cannot judge me as your past. You're only here in order to get the no. You understand? So that don't mean that you take, because most people love the trash that's in the garbage can. Real shit. And then when okay, I left the garbage can alone, so I'm gonna go to this next person and see if they like the past. No. that person is going to get away from you. That's just what's going to happen because they understand what the mind, like the mind is searching for a pass. Yeah, let the mind stay right there on its own. Got it? Okay. A lot of y'all have slave mindsets, and it's a lot of change that's about to go in here. A lot of y'all are like very immature, not only just immature, very incorrect when it comes towards actually, how can I say, being an employee. I understand what the CEOs mean when it comes to employees as a whole. I see why the CEOs actually fuck all over the employees because the employees like, I'm just trying to be a good boy and a little girl. That's all. Like, stand the fuck up for yourself. Fucking weak ass consciences. I'm working on both sides of the spectrum as an employee and as independent contractor. As an independent contractor, I have way more rights than the damn employee. Yeah, because as an independent contractor, I don't accept none of the slavery. I literally be like, what's the job task right here? What's the pay? And then not only on top of that, as an independent contractor, I get all my money. As an employee, you don't get all your money. They take taxes out your shit. You got it? So I get my money off the top. I pay them at the end. You understand? You don't control your money. They control your money. You're an employee. You can't manage how to take out taxes, and that's why they do it for you. Because you can't manage it. See what I'm saying? It really shows you the intelligence of an employee. It's nothing more than a fucking slave, if you ask me. It can't stand up for itself. And then the minute when it sees and views someone that's standing up for itself, let's try to crash it out. Because they can't stand up for themselves. This is why I can understand why someone to become a CEO, right? And then people look at the person like, nah, he's really intelligent, or whatever the case may be. I know he's gonna treat us right. Based on I'm gonna be real with you, right? Based on the intelligence of employees, always going against someone that's actually have proper intelligence. If it was up to me, I would have you niggas working for literally $3 an hour, bro. I'm not playing when I say that. I'm not playing when. If I could take this shit all the way back, $3 an hour. Now what's up? Now you sitting there like, bro, why you giving me $3 an hour? Because you a slave. Until your mindset grow up, you only worth $3 an hour. I would agree. You know why? I wouldn't be in the same boat as you. You know why? My mind imprints creativity. So with that being said, I got many things for sale, baby. Many different opportunities, baby. Do you have that? You don't have that. So me as an individual that tried to stand up for employees, I would never stand up for employees anymore. I would never again. I don't feel their pain. I don't feel their agony. Because what I started to understand with employees is you stand up, you speaking about something that need to change. The employee is so slave-minded, right? It will literally start fighting the person that's trying to bring in a change. This is why I don't care about employees. This is what I would do to you. I would do you dirty. I would literally be like, you get $3 an hour, and the tax is so high, we take $2 out. There you go. Now you get $1. Now, do you understand what's going on now? Like, okay, I get it now. Stupid motherfuckers. They need to lower this bitch. I'm already transcending and going somewhere else any fucking way, so I don't give a fuck. I'm watching people on the internet like, so I'm making accurate sense, right? About an employee. I'm trying to help you out. You want to argue with me? Boy, I guarantee they passed a bill where they talking about we introducing slave wages. I'm up there. I'm right on up there. Yes, sir. Let's do it. What? Stop. When I was team employee, try to speak up for y'all. Just crash them out. Now I'm team CEO. Crash them out. Okay? All right. Let me see something real quick. Okay, let me see something real quick. Come here real quick. Let me see something. Let me see something. Whoa. Whoa. How you doing? You doing all right? Hey there? You sure, right? All right. He's expressing, okay? That's what he's doing, okay? Stop trying to profile me, okay? All right. You won't get blocked out of the network, okay? All right. Thank you kindly. That's just what I do to those little things, those little humanoid thingies. I just kick them back to the ground right there. And look at the individual like, what is this thing doing? Oh, I'm just trying to magic trick and can I get into your mind? No. Oh, I thought you was like a humanoid like me. I thought to your mind. No. Next comment. Talk to me nicely or get disrespected. Ugh. Come here, sir. Of course, someone, right, wouldn't be fit for a society that consists of lies, sir. You're saying society identifies as truthful? I can pick one of the three channels that you could be. You could be probably black or white, right? Society is a lie, though. Society will identify as a race, but will not identify as the DNA that's within them. So you're telling me that has common sense, you're not fit for society. The society is a lie. Of course I wouldn't fit in a lie. Fucking dumbass. Next comment. Motherfucker said he won't fit in society. Society is a lie as a whole. Why would I want to fit in a lie? Isn't that what the humanoid program signed up for? To be a lie towards itself? Setups. Next. I can outsmart all of you. Okay? Next comments. Just shows you the intelligence of human beings. Lower intelligence. He won't fit in society. Of course, society as a whole is a lie to themselves. Why would I want to fit in there? I'm not looking to fit in society. That's not what I'm looking for. What the fuck? Maybe that's your goal that you're trying to, I guess, express to me. That's your goal. I'm not trying to fit in society. Why would I do that? Why would you fit in a society that don't even communicate with each other when they out in public? Okay then. So I'm definitely not trying to fit with humanoid programs, okay? Thank you. That way you know. A lot of y'all be profiling. I'm not supposed to be doing anything that you tell me as a human. Okay? All right. I'm going through an experience. From the third dimension of your conscious, you work. I go through an experience in order to know. Okay? Please, as a humanoid conscious, stop trying to tell my conscious what I'm doing. You don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Okay? As a humanoid, you work. I experience. There's something totally different. Okay? All right. They be trying to tell me what I'm doing in my experiences, and I'm the one that created my experiences. As a human don't create its experience. It just follows the experiences of others. Okay? So with that being said, that's the total difference with us. Okay? All right. Shit is brazy as fuck. The thing that the humanoid program, it be always trying to make a valid point, stupid as fuck. First off, you don't see what he's doing in front of you. Anyone can see with their own third dimensional eyes, like, nah, he's doing two things at one time. First off, bro started off with 500 subscribers. Now he's over 1,000 subscribers, right? He's building a YouTube channel and making money at the same time. You as well. How you can't see that? Why you didn't put that in the comment section? Do you see that? Do you see the unintelligence of yourself when you say certain shit? Do you see what I'm talking about? So anybody in the camera looking at like, now he doing two things at one time. He working security and he building up his YouTube channel. Can I ask you a question? Is your mind multidimensional to do that? Watch no answer. Setups. This is why I be always trying to look at you. Like, y'all Americans as a whole, y'all literally show, literally in real consciousness, y'all ain't got nothing going on. And then I'm gonna say this: the person that's working a 9 to 5, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. What I'm gonna say to you is this: at least while you getting your pesos at the job, at least save some of those pesos. Come up with a business idea, right? And use that money to fund what you need. The people that's at the bottom of the comment section, they're not multidimensional. Which means, let me show you. Working as a security guard, but also building a YouTube channel at the same time. Most people can't complete 2 tasks at one time, baby. And the bottom of the section is really the joke. What it is this: I'm about to really smack them with reality. Watch them get upset. Okay? How many of y'all pay attention to this? Why they focus on my goals, right? Pay attention to the data. How many goals have y'all completed this year? How many business names have you created? See zero intelligence in there? You see the comments stop, right? They let you know nobody got a self-goal in here. Setups. Okay? No one has a self-goal in here. But they're talking about the one that's building up his self-goals. Do you understand that? Okay. So, right? In this digital world right here, one of the assets that you can build up that a lot of people, the technology of their minds get used, right? Do you know when you build up, let's say you build up, you know, they call it a news channel, let's say a podcast, right? Do you understand by using digital imaging, you can generate profits? Let me show you the psychology. Let me show you. You have an employee that only uses the technology of his body to generate money. Then you have someone like me that's like, nah, I'm gonna use the body to make money, but I'm gonna also use the mind. Do you see what I'm saying? So being that they don't use their mind and they only use their body, they're only generating one type of profit, which is I make money off my body. I'm doing both. I prefer to make money with the mind, right, and then also make money with the body. The average individual that's in here, they can't do that. You can't do that. Do you see what I'm saying right there? See at the bottom of the comment section? They get upset at your success, bro. They're getting real upset at it. Like, so you actually becoming see all that comment section? Whenever you're talking about progress, the people gonna report how low they are. There you go. That's it. Notice that, right? They can't even agree with what he's talking about. Do you know why? You know why they can't agree? Because on the simple fact, they're not doing the work. This is what I will tell you. One thing as humans, they will never obtain higher consciousness. They will always stay in lower consciousness, baby. That's what they can't do. That's what you cannot do as humans. Majority of it remain paying rent instead of going to ownership. Stay down there, boys and girls. Okay? All right. Shit is brazy as shit, isn't it? When you're the intelligent one, you're going to have more than half of the world that hate themselves. God damn. I ain't did nothing, baby, but become a little bit more smarter. I'm trying to figure out the way how to slave these people out. You damn right. I'm not with the liberating the people and all that. Fuck all that. I already did all that. Put their ass in slavery. I used to be the one that used to be like, hey, they treating those employees bad. And so I'm talking to employees, and I'm like, so y'all want to go against me and I'm trying to help y'all? Like, yeah, because you too smart. We don't like that shit. Okay, no problem. Kanye West, come here, Kanye. Real quick, can we load up slavery in here? What? No, I want to load up slavery. No, I'm talking about brutal, hardcore slavery. And I wouldn't feel bad about it. Because these people that's in this camera, they fight for slavery. They do. They're gonna say, no, we fight against slavery.